Well, Mother's Day, yes, coming up. Why not pair a bottle of wine with a great book for mom? Natalie McLean, who offers Canada's most popular online wine classes at nataliemclean.com, joins us with some pairing recommendations. Good morning.
Absolutely, Bob. It's good to be back with you for some sips and tips and reads.
Okay, all right. Putting books and bottles together, what are we starting with?
Okay, we're starting with Loving Large. I happen to have the book here, and it's a mother's rare disease memoir by Ontario author Patty Hall. And she discovers her teenage son is diagnosed with gigantism. Hard, big word to say. It's a condition that can make him grow uncontrollably and shorten his life without aggressive treatment. So she makes it her mission to help him survive, putting aside her career, her relationships, the rest of her life, really. And if you've ever felt fiercely protective of anyone, a child, a parent, a friend, willing to make huge sacrifices, this memoir will really resonate with you, Bob. And so I am pairing this book with Queenston Mile Pinot Noir from Niagara. And it has aromas of fresh cherries and spice, and the wine is layered and nuanced and has a satisfying finish, much like this memoir. It would also pair well with roast chicken.
Okay. We're also putting together a California Red with a Giller Prize nominee.
Exactly. So I have The Son of the House, fabulous novel. And it's the story by Halifax author Salucci Anubia, and she was a finalist, as you said, for the Giller Prize. And it's the story of a young Nigerian woman who has been a housemaid since she was 10 years old, but she dreams of a different career. And one day she and her employer are both kidnapped. And so they share their stories of their lives as they wonder what their captors will do to them. And it's gripping and tense, yet it also is a really deeply touching exploration of female friendship. And as you said, Bob, I would pair this book with the California wine Conundrum, made by the Wagner family, who makes Camus. It's a wonderful blend, red wine blend from California. I like the name. It kind of overlaps with the women's situation. They are in a conundrum. It would also be great with roast beef.
Okay, we've got another conundrum here. Whiskey in a teacup. What do you pair with that book?
Don't you love that? Absolutely. This is by the actress Reese Witherspoon. I so admire Reese, not just for her Academy Award-winning roles, but also because she's a really smart entrepreneur who created her own multimedia company to make movies, and also she has a fabulous book club. Now, Reese's grandmother, Dorothea, always said beauty and strength make Southern women whiskey in a teacup. So it's another version, I guess, of Steel Magnolias. And I love how Reese explores that contrast in her personal and professional life in this memoir. And so I would pair Reese's book with a vibrant, racy spring white wine from Fontana Freda. This one is mouthwatering and juicy, just like Reese's memoir. Lots of juicy tips and behind the scenes of her life. This was also paired beautifully with fresh seafood.
Okay, less than a minute left, but we've got a California rosé to put together with an international bestseller.
We do. So this is Inheritance by Dani Shapiro, and it's a memoir of genealogy, paternity, and love. It was an instant international bestseller, and it starts with Dani discovering through one of those mail-in DNA tests that her deceased father was not actually her biological father. And so this sparks like an emotional roller coaster journey of family secrets, medical ethics, and her own identity. And I would pair it with this Dom Perignon, a toast to Dani and her success, and to mothers everywhere and their stories. I mean, this is la creme de la creme. It's named after the Benedictine monk. It is top-notch champagne, and it would go with Mother's Day brunch, but don't you dare put it inside mimosas, please.
There's rules here. Okay, and great suggestions at nataliemclean.com. We'll link that at chch.com. And thanks for the Mother's Day suggestions, Natalie McLean.
Absolutely. Cheers, Bob.
Cheers.